Okay, friends, subscribers, and all you YouTubers out there. Now, what you need to do from now on, if you aren't a believer in the Mandela effect, I guarantee you by the end of this video, you shall be. I warn you, I have a tendency to swear. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to get fucking used to it. Okay, that's my language. My pastor says I talk pubese. Okay, so yeah, I do. I talk pubese. I talk the language of the pub. Pub is the local bar for the Yankees. So yeah, but I preach the word of God wherever I go, and always try and get the word out there. And yes, I'm going to mention God in this video. So yes, please. And if you're a self-righteous Christian and you're going to whinge about the swearing, guess what? Your comment gets deleted before anybody reads it. Okay, so look, I'm sorry, but if you're self-righteous, right, you're too far gone, okay? I'm not meant to save you. If you're a self righteous Christian, you don't need saving. There's a lot of people out there that do. And they'd sooner someone that talks their language talk to them about it, okay? So I'm sorry about that. So that's your warning, okay? There's going to be swearing. There's going to be lots of it because I tend to drop one every now and then. Right, what I'm showing you here is this is the Pleiades system. Right, that's too close to Earth. I know the graphics aren't good because when I upload it, it's going to be degraded. I'm sorry. I don't know why YouTube does it, but they do it. Okay, well, here we go. Orion's belt. Okay, now the reason why Orion's belt and the pyramids align, it's got something to do with everything, but the reason why the Great Pyramid is no longer the Great Pyramid, it's the one on the end, it's got something to do with the Orion's belt and the alignment of the Orion's belt on this planet. Okay, for those new earthers out there, okay, new earthers. A new earther is a person that has lived on this planet all their life. Okay, now, new earthers, there's a lot of old earthers. We got dragged from our old Earth 80,000 plus light years, and most probably across a few dimensions as well. We're seeing major differences, and the night sky is not what we know it. The landmass is not what we know it. So you've got to understand that this is real to us. Okay? Now, because this is not right. Looking at this and seeing the Pleiades that close to Earth, something's wrong. And I've been going through images, and you're going to see a shitload of star images. Okay, Orion's belt. The stars of Orion are far too bright. For God's sake, they're almost as bright as the bloody moon. I've been out there tonight looking for Orion's belt. I couldn't find it tonight, but I could just see the Pleiades. They'd already started to go down by the time I got out. I've got to get my telescope, and I just pray to God he bought the same telescope as me. Now, the thing is, some of us have been ripped from our home to your home, okay? This is to the new earthers. So you're going to have to start accepting that your family may not be your family, okay? And that's true. Your mates may not be your mates, but they were your counterparts' mates. So please don't break any relationships, okay? You need to work with them and love them and everything. And if they think you're nuts, just ignore them and just, yeah, don't talk to them. And don't talk the subject to them, but preach the subject to everybody else, people that don't know you, because it doesn't matter if they think you're nuts. I preach the word of God, and I preach the word of the Mandela effect to everybody. Yes, and I preach the word of the Mandela effect. It's real. I got ripped 80,000 light years across the galaxy. I had 5 children. Now I only have 2. 3 of them were never born. And this tells me I'm not at home any bloody more. And it's going to shock a lot of people because I'm going to bring up the star chart. So all those astrologers out there that think where everything's right, well, guess what? You're going to get a major, major shock. Okay, I've got some evidence for you guys that are going to scare the shit out of you. Right, submitted to us. Now, these images of this galaxy are just too crisp. Even taken by the Hubble, ours was not this good. We had to zoom in on it and zoom in on it, and the graphics weren't as good, but this is a really close image of this galaxy. Right? Pleiades. What is it, Arcturus or something? Arcturus? Or whatever, the North Star. whatever they call it here, I don't know, because the North Star is not the North Star. Polaris, yeah, it's still there, but a Taurus is just as bright here. Right, now look at this. These are not the same as what you're used to. All the stars are different. Everything is in a different position. Right? Everything is in a different position. And the whole lot is strange and wonderful at the same time. For me, it's amazing. I'm getting to learn a new sky. I pretty much spent tonight, like in my break after doing my assignments for TAFE, because I've been cramming all night getting the assignments done. That's why I haven't done a video for a couple of days, folks, because I've had to fulfill my obligations to my counterpart and make sure that he doesn't lose anything and drop out of TAFE. So I've been making sure that he's getting good grades. So yes, you haven't heard from me for 2 days. That's the only reason. But I have been studying into the effect and everything like that, and looking at different things, and looking at the stars and finding different things. And thanks to one of our members, got some information. Now, someone actually stated, right, that we need to show everybody how much we've got. Okay, this is the one donation. As I said, there were 2 donations. One donation was from a friend that has joined the society. It was a cash donation. Okay, the other one was a cash donation. It went straight to the society. This is so far what we have raised. We need about 3,000 to get the website fully paid for, fully funded for a year plus. Okay, and that's all we've raised at the moment, guys. So if you can help out, yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, so there is the thing since everything started, and since I've been posting these videos, and that's an exact record of the revenue that has been donated to the website. It turned out to be $25 Australian, which helped with one of the apps, and or half of the app, and the other one helped me pay for a small app. Now the thing is, it's sort of I've got nothing to hide from you guys, but there you go. There's the proof, and so you can see how much we've raised at the moment. Got a lot more to go, guys. So if you can help, even if the members just give $1, if every member gave a buck, right? If every member gave a buck, right? And yeah, it would be a hell of a lot better. Now, the thing is, why are we doing it? Sorry about that, but that's the way things go. Sometimes you have to chop something out, but that's all we've raised so far, guys, and I'm funding the rest myself, which is it's actually quite hard. I've got to sink some more money of my revenue in and everything like that, but I'm not going to show you my ad revenue because that's from all my videos, and yeah, that's my business. But the thing is, yes, I do make money off this, but I've been donating as much as I can to the website because without my funds, it wouldn't be up. I can tell you that now. So going back to the stars, nothing is right in the sky, and trust me, the sky looks like this. I've been out there pretty much, pardon me, every night the sky is clear. I've been out there. I spent 2 hours out there while I was having a break from doing my cramming and everything for my assignments. And yeah, so that's what the sky looks like now, and that's just one star chart. There's plenty of them. Nothing is in the right spot. All the star constellations are wrong because we're looking at them from a different place in the galaxy. So nothing looks right. So those astronomers out there, not astrologers, but astronomers, have a look at these skies. They're not what you used to. Trust me, I'm learning the stars all over again because I don't know where anything is anymore. So I've got to go and buy a star chart. I've got to, because I don't know where his is, so I'm going to go and buy a new one. And when I say him or his, whatever, I'm talking about my counterpart that got ripped to my galaxy, okay? Because we have swapped places. I know we've swapped places. The only thing is I'm praying to God he's looking after my children. Okay, so we jump in, and yes, that's all I'm going to say about my kids tonight. It's sort of into those smart asses. Oh, you should be looking for your kids. Guess fucking what? I went to birth, deaths, and marriages. Okay? You can't go get any fucking better than that. That's got all the fucking records there. So, yeah, so give up with the smart ass comments. And any more dingoes ate me baby, guess fucking what? You get banned. You don't get cut. deleted. You get banned instantly. So if you want to comment on my videos, don't make smart ass fucking comments, right? Because I've had about 3 of the dingoes ate me fucking baby today, and guess what? I'll come and fucking eat yours. Yeah, so no worries, because the Bible tells me I'll get to eat this. Yeah, guess what? It tells me I'll eat kings and queens. So watch out. No, just joking. Don't fucking shit me about my kids, because I'll fucking turn around and give you shit as well. Okay, so just wake up your fucking selves and everything like that. And I'm going to cut that so you won't hear that. That was just me losing my fucking block. Sorry about that, folks. I made a comment and I thought I better cut it out. But as I was saying, this is not the night sky that we know. Okay, old Earthers. If you're a new Earther and this sky looks exactly the same, unless you are a friggin' astronomer like myself, like fair enough, I'm only an amateur astronomer. I'm okay. I can say, okay, well, I don't know that. 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 I don't know nothing there. Right? And I should, because I've looked at the night sky. I've got a bloody 11-inch telescope, for God's sake. Even my counterpart's always looked at this. To him, he's going to be looking at the stars in my friggin' world, and he's going to be seeing a load of shit that's different. I can tell you now, we have moved. We have moved worlds. We are on a different world. Those of you old earthers out there that think this is just a reality merge, no. We've been ripped from our realities and put here. Our counterparts, and it works with the laws of attraction the way CERN works. Okay, he got attracted to my galaxy, I got attracted to this galaxy, because the two CERNs must have had the accident at the same time. But there's other realities here as well that have had the same accident, and it's pulled everybody. No one knows where their counterpart's gone. I don't even think, and trust me, I don't think we're fucking going home. I think we're stuck here for the long run. So one, you've got to learn the laws of the land. Right? Do what the Bible tells you. Learn the laws of the land. That's the first fucking thing you do. Right? Learn the road rules, because trust me, they're different. So get out there and study a few things, and get out there and study the fucking sky. Open your fucking eyes and open your fucking ears and listen to people like me. Stop listening to those half-wits trying to debunk this. All you got to do is look at the fucking sky. God, that's what confirms it to me every fucking time. It's just looking at this fucking sky, because it's not the fucking sky I know. Nothing is in the right spot. Nothing looks the fucking same. It's different. It is different. Even Orion looks similar, but it's not. Okay? Trust me. It looks similar, but it's not. The alignment of it, nothing is right. I could draw Orion, but what's the use? It doesn't fucking exist out here. It's sort of they look at Orion. Strange thing is, I think there might have been an extraterrestrial force all these fucking years, and gave our ancestors pictures of the stars for these worlds. That's why ancient astronomers were able to chart the sky so well. They were given information. I'd say alien involvement was involved. Yes, I still believe in God, but I believe in aliens as well. God didn't just create us, He created angels, He created every fucking thing. So grow up, open your fucking eyes, open your fucking ears. To he that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches, right? Because this is God speaking to the fucking churches, really big time, right? And a lot of Christians, right, don't believe. Now look at this Orion's belt, okay? See this? See how it's on that angle? Ours was like that. So the position of Orion to us is out of whack. We didn't have that little extension up here going up there. We didn't have that extension at all. Right? We had that, and we had that, we had that, and that. Okay? But ours was more straighter. This was more underneath and everything like that. Fair enough, it's still there, but that would have been, if that was going on that orientation, that would have been over here. So, yes, it's not the same sky. And I don't care what anybody says. Nothing is right. And Orion never had two hands, two fingers. He had one arm. His arm was up, and that was it. Okay? Canis Minor, Major. Look at the Milky Way, for God's sake. Just the angle of the Milky Way is wrong. this is wrong. We're seeing too much of the Milky Way. The most we ever saw of the Milky Way was something like that. We never saw that. No friggin' way. That's the galactic center of the galaxy. That's wrong. That's fucking way wrong. There's the galactic center of the galaxy. We never ever saw the galactic center of the galaxy. All we could see was this stuff here. At the most probably that on a clear night. Something is wrong. Somehow we got moved, and we certainly never ever saw a view of the Milky Way like that. There's not a person on this planet from old Earth that ever saw the Milky Way looking like that. There's something way friggin' wrong, guys and gals. Right? All these stars are in the incorrect position. Some of them have got different names even. So I don't know the alignment. The maps, that's the clearest thing something's gone wrong. This all they've done, they've fixed up America. But how come they've got this, right? This is different here. Right? This is wrong here. Right? They've got it in the right spot, but how come they've got the two maps? How come it's this and this? Right? This wasn't drawn by a Mandela effect person. This was found by a Mandela effect person. The Pleiades. We have never ever seen Pleiades on our Earth like that. No way. We had to use a telescope to get the Pleiades to even look like that. Trust me, I did a lot of searching for the Pleiades system. This galaxy, the Christmas of it, everything like that, is a joke. We didn't have these. Here, there's the Pleiades right here. Right, booking there. We have never seen them like Arcturus. Arctura. Right, this star is so bright. Trust me, you can't miss the fucking Big Dipper in this reality, because that is just as bright as the fucking moon. Took me a while to find it. Oh yeah, the Southern Cross to all the Aussies in a different fucking sky. It's back to front. I don't even think it's the same Southern Cross. I think it's just 4 other stars that look like Southern Cross, but they're back to fucking front. Look at this. Nothing here is the same as our reality. Only astronomers, like stargazers, will know these. These are wrong. These are wrong. Right? They're way, way, way wrong. Okay? They're not right. Nothing is right. You've got there it is. Look how bright Arcturus is. It's almost as bright as Regulus. Even Regulus is as bright as the moon. There is no way we ever saw Regulus like that. Regulus was a tiny, tiny little dot. You would need at least a 15-inch telescope to even get Regulus to look like that. Same with Arcturus. And Arcturus looks like that to the naked eye. I've been watching it. You can see it. It's bright as all fuck. Yep, and it's bright as that. It's Arcturus again. Trust me, I know. I've been searching Arcturus. That's why I know it's Arcturus. Right? There's Boots, Delta Boots. Even that's the wrong shape. Hercules is the wrong shape. Looks like he's having a spastic fit in this reality. Hercules never looked like that in ours, guys. I'm sorry. Right? They got a different name for it. The bear, moose, bird, pigeon, blue jay, owl. Arcturus, by the way. Sorry, just catching my breath. Right? And there's Arcturus. By the way, see that gas band around these? See how they cut through it? And you'll see them in another image. They dump that gas as they're going on. You'll see earlier videos. My counterpart found that as well. And Arcturus has just recently dropped one of them. And the whole thing is, all this is wrong, guys. The whole bloody lot is wrong. This is not our night sky. There is no way that this is our night sky. Rigel, Betelgeuse, they're too fucking bright. They are too bright. I'm sorry, they are. This is not our night sky. Okay, if you're a new earther, yes, it's your sky. You've got to understand. We're talking about our sky from our reality. That's what you've got to understand. Okay, a new Earth or sky looks exactly the same as this. Cassiopeia, right? Too close, far too close to it. We are really on the other side of the galaxy, guys, whether you like it or not. Little Big Dipper. The whole point of it is far north. I don't know where. Oh, Catalina. Oh, that's Comet Catalina. Sorry, going past Arcturus. So yeah, the whole point is, guys, we aren't in Kansas anymore. No matter what anybody says, you've got to understand. Even Jupiter looks closer here. I mean, sort of. There's Arcturus, and it looks like that in the night sky. Bright orange star. It's one of the brightest stars in the night sky. One of them. Polaris. Wow. You want to check Polaris out now? Can't miss the bastard. But our sky has never, ever, ever looked like that. Never. That's Arcturus over there, by the way. That's how bright it is. Right, that's Arcturus through a telescope. Something's wrong there, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Looks like someone on a throne to me. Little picture of Arcturus. Yeah, the Pleiades. Too close to Earth. That's why I didn't enlarge it. It looks like shit. Pleiades. Oh, the Big Dipper. See what I mean, guys? Look at the fucking Big Dipper. That's what I mean. You cannot miss the fucking Big Dipper. No old earther out there can tell me that our Big Dipper fucking looked that fucking bright. Right? They've got a version of the Big Dipper, or if they can see the Big Dipper here, and we could see the Big Dipper here, our home is somewhere fucking over there. Sorry to tell you, guys, that's how far away from home. Our home is all the 80,000 fucking light years in that fucking direction. So this planet has always been on the opposite side of the Big Dipper for us. So for this Big Dipper, if this is the same fucking Big Dipper, which I think because our home's over there, that's where we come from. New Earthers, we come from somewhere over fucking there. The other side, outside all those stars. Outside the arm of Sagittarius. Look at these guys. Wrong. That's not the moon. That's Arcturus. That's what I mean. It's almost bright as the fucking moon. Right now, if that was us, we'd be out way on the other side. The problem is, that's on one side of the Earth, and there's another. Our spur, or we're on a spur, but our arm is on the opposite side of Earth, behind me. If you're looking at that, that's the galactic center. Earth is way behind me. Now, as I said to those astrologers out there, check out your fucking star signs. They're not the same. I know fucking Scorpio don't look like a fucking scorpion anymore. Well, actually, it looks more like a scorpion here. But yeah, and I don't even think it's the same stars. They've used it and said that's Scorpio. That's definitely not Pisces. That's not Aquarius. That's not Capricorn. That's not Sagittarius. Fuck, man, that looks like a mutant. Gemini's way different. Taurus is way different. Aries is definitely fucking different. Libra's different. Leo's different. Cancer's different. This is not our Earth. We are not on Earth, okay? We are on Earth, but we're not on Earth. Our realities are either different and some old Earthers. These stars are familiar to you. So you came from a different dimension. You were ripped from a dimensional shift. Right? Blokes like me ripped from a dimensional and planetary shift. So I've been dragged 90,000 light years, God knows how many dimensions. And it's the only way to explain what's going on. There's no other fucking way. Okay, yes, I believe somehow God is trying to do his best to stop us from fucking freaking out. But yeah, it's just so fucking wrong, guys. It's so friggin' wrong. This is not our sky. This is not our sky. And you've got to realise that. Pleiades. Look how bright they are, right? They're as bright as Jupiter. There's no way that our stars look like this. Our stars never, ever looked like this. Our Milky Way never looked like that. Oh, actually, that looks like the opposite side of the thing. Maybe our Milky Way did, because we used to look at it from the outside, looking in, so it looked pretty similar. So we're out there somewhere, guys. We're way out that way somewhere. Southern Cross is in the wrong thing. I've been looking at Southern Cross actually for the last couple of nights. It's in the wrong direction. It points in the wrong direction. So again, we're on fucking the other side. Now, if we were looking at Southern Cross from the other side of the galaxy, that's what it would look like, but opposite. Okay, sorry about that. Not a good image. Again, not the right stars in not the right place. Nothing is correct. Everything is wrong. And you've got to realise that, folks. Our stars are not the same. That's Arcturus, okay? Now, as I was talking about before, see how these things are cutting that gas cloud, right? They dump them behind, and you'll see that in some of my other videos or whatever. Look at Arcturus. It's bright. It's too bright from our sky. It can't be old Earth. There's no two ways about it. Look at Arcturus. It looks like a bloody moon. So if you're looking for the Big Dipper, just look for Arcturus here, guys. You'll see the moon. Okay? So that means we're fucking over there somewhere. Way, way back fucking there. That could even be Earth. It could be our star. We don't know. That's how far away we are from Earth. Right? That's too fucking bright. That's just an artist's impression done up. But there's Arcturus, there's a Pleiades. And look how bright this is. Since when have we ever had a fucking star? Only the North Star looked that fucking bright. I haven't found Polaris. Right? That's the Pleiades. Since when have you seen the moon in front of the Pleiades system like this, guys? You haven't. There's no fucking way you can tell me that, because if you're an old earther, the Pleiades have never ever been like, yes, you might have been an old earther from this earth in a different dimension. Yes, that would look the same. Okay. So if you know this, but you don't know anything else, and everything else is different, that means you've done a dimension shift on the same planet. Okay. But to old earthers from my end of the galaxy, that's wrong. That is way fucking wrong. We are too close to the Pleiades. Orion's wrong. Nothing is right. You've got to look at all these guys. If you know anything of Shot from Australia, that's the comet that went past. Right, Regulus, Mars, right here. Nothing right. The sickle of Leo. Since when did Leo have a sickle? Right, all these are fucking wrong. Look at the Pleiades. There's no fucking way. Look how Mercury is closer here. Venus is closer. We never saw those with the naked fucking eye. This has been taken with a normal camera, guys, not through a telescope. Like in our reality, you had to use a telescope to get Venus to look that fucking big. Mercury, you needed a telescope. So the planets are closer here for some unknown reason. Right? We never had that in our night sky. Right? That's the center of the galaxy. We couldn't see that because we had to look through an arm like that to see that. So you've got to understand, guys and gals, we ain't in Kansas anymore, Tato. We really fucking aren't. We aren't on the we are not on the Sagittarius arm of the galaxy anymore. We are on the Orion's spur. That's the galactic center. Since when have we been able to see that from Earth? Never. Look at Polaris. Look at the moon. Okay, this is the evidence that everybody fucking wants. That you believe that we've jumped dimensions, something's fucking wrong. This tells you that we're not on fucking the Earth that we know, right? A few months back, I noticed a few videos coming up. The moon's not right. The moon's not right. The moon's not right. But no one mentioned Polaris. No one fucking seen Polaris behind it because they don't know. They know the moon, but they don't know Polaris. Pleiades. Sorry, guys. Got Polaris on my mind because it's coming up. I just saw the title for it. But the Pleiades system never was that bright behind the fucking moon. I'm sorry. This is what you've got to wake up. Christians out there, wake the fuck up. We are no longer on the earth we know. We have been given a new heaven and a new earth. Stop trying to debunk the fucking Mandela effect. I think God foresaw this. God knows everything. No, sorry guys, just got to shut something down. Sorry about that, folks. I forgot my dictator was still on. I yelled loud enough to get it to kick in. Right? So wake the fuck up. We have never ever seen this. This is taken with an everyday camera. An everyday fucking camera. There is no fucking way that this has ever been fucking visible to us. Not like that. The moon, yes, through a thing, but the Pleiades, this close to the moon? Wake the fuck up, you dopey bastards. And yes, I'm calling you Christians dopey bastards. You're too self-righteous and too fucking tied up trying to think and trying to debunk the truth when God himself told you that I will give you a new heaven and a new earth. Right? Because he foresaw this happening. Right? He foresaw this happening. He most probably hardened CERN's heart enough for them to make these stupid fucking mistakes. There's been fucking multiple fucking earths. Right? God wouldn't make one fucking thing. Like when I make shit, I make about 10 of the bastards just to make sure I get it fucking right. Maybe this world, that's most probably why this world's so fucked up. Not as bad as mine, but my world might have been fucked up, but we were winning. But that's not fucking right. No way. Any old earther out there that think this is just a fucking reality fucking merge, look at the fucking sky. We are on a different fucking planet to the one we know. God made multiple fucking earths. You're going to have to start believing that God made multiple fucking earths. Because there's your physical fucking proof. Look at the sky. That's all you fucking have to do. Right, the Pleiades, the moon, look at it, northeast. That's with a normal fucking camera. Fuck me, grow up and wake up, you. Look, Christians, right, yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I'm swearing the fuck out of this because I'm fucking upset, okay? I'm seeing things here that tell me we are not on fucking earth anymore, okay? You might be a Christian seeing all these changes, but you can't believe the Bible saying, oh, the Bible changes aren't fucking real. Well, guess the fuck what? They are. You got to wake the fuck up. Right, look, the moon. And look at this. There's two fucking moons here. This is a lot of people have been seeing this second moon. Right? I think that could be Arcturus or one of the other fucking planets. Right? But there's the Pleiades. Right? It's not a double shot. Nothing else is doubling up. And a few people are seeing this fucking thing here. Few people are seeing this double moon. Even I've seen it a couple of fucking times. But the Pleiades are too close. The night sky is not a night sky that we grew up with, folks. Look at this. Normal fucking camera. A laser beam pointing at the North Star, pointing at the stars of Polaris. There is no fucking way. I'd love to get one of these. Oh man, this is going to imprint in my fucking memory because if I ever go home, I'm going to be able to show people what the fuck I saw. And trust me, I still plan to go fucking home somehow. Right? Look at them. Pleiades. I've said it again. Polaris. There's Polaris there. That's what I said. Polaris was coming up. Pleiades, sorry. I keep on fucking it up. I'm sorry. I apologise. You saw this image coming up and it's cool. Yeah. So, you've got to understand that we ain't in fucking Kansas any fucking more and you've got to start growing up, all you self-righteous Christians. Wake the fuck up. You need to wake up. You need to open your fucking eyes and look at the fucking sky because at least some of you have gazed the sky and know your constellations. Go out and have a look at the night sky. If this sky looks normal to you, but nothing else does, that just means you've done a dimension shift on this planet. There's some of us that have been moved 80,000 plus light years, and others could be further, some could be closer, because this is not our sky. Okay? This is what you've got to start realizing. You Christians that are asleep and trying to debunk the Mandela effect, wake the fuck up and get out of fucking bed and open your fucking eyes. Go out there when the sky is clear and have a look at the sky and stand out there for a good couple of fucking hours. You're not going to see the sky you know. You're going to see something totally fucking different. The Pleiades, visible with the naked eye. Pleiades system has never been visible to the naked eye on old Earth. Right? These stars are fucking wrong. Everything is in a wrong fucking spot. Any astronomer that has been in this shift, go out and have a look the fuck out, get your telescopes out, forget about Google Sky, and have a look at these, because you'll see it better out in the night sky. You'll be seeing what I'm fucking seeing. I don't care how fucking cold it is. I've been outside and I've been looking. Every time I take a break, I've been going outside at night and have a looking at the sky, and I know it's not the same fucking sky. And you've got to start waking up to your fucking selves. Right? Arcturus. Arcturus was never this fucking bright. This is taken with Hubble, yes. Okay? Now, see these here? A lot of people don't know this, right? These spires of stars are real objects. They're an object. Because look what the fuck they're doing to these clouds. They're cutting through them. And I will show you a picture of them, because I'm going to jump to Google Sky after I do this. Right? There's like, oh, actually, I don't even need to jump to Google Sky. See, there they are there, but I still jump to Google Sky. There's Arcturus. There's another star there. Right? We never ever were this close. Right? We were never this close. This is why all these stars look wrong to us, because we were never this close to the fucking galactic center. Grow the hell up and wake up, because I guarantee you, those Christians that keep on fucking denying this is real, guess what? The devil's going to fucking win his deception, because the deception is you haven't moved. He's trying to make you think you haven't fucking moved, because somehow God let CERN, or God hardened their hearts, or the devil fucking led them to believe this, so that he could change everything because he was winning on this friggin' world. There's Polaris there. Right, the Little Dipper. Big Dipper, it's Arcturus. Right? They're wrong. Everything is fucking wrong. The stars are the ones that are there are fucking bright. See, the old earthers that I know, right, we come from all the fucking way the fuck out here. Sagittarius Arm. See, we go out there, out there, out there, out there, out there. And we're about fucking up here. Right? You guys, we are now here. But there, I'll get to that image in a minute. We'll go through more detail with that. The whole fucking sky, even Vega's fucking bright as ever. God, Vega was a tiny little fucking dot in the sky. Alta was a tiny little dot in the sky. These were little dots in the sky. They weren't as bright as you can see these now with the naked fucking eye. Much fucking brighter. Right? These are all fucking wrong. Right? We are out there somewhere. This is what I'm saying. We live out here somewhere. Right? This is where New Earth is. That's where we come from. We come from somewhere the fuck over there. Right? One of those tiny little stars is Sol. Is our sun. Okay? Way over there. Because we could see the Big Dipper. We could see these two. We could see. But never this fucking bright. So that means that we live over there where that arrow is somewhere. The other side of that fucking arm of the galaxy. And there's the other one of Polaris. There. Big Dipper. So yeah, we're over there somewhere, guys. That's how we've travelled. We've travelled through the fucking Sagittarius arm into the middle of the fucking galaxy. Across the great centre. So somehow, to see this, so fucking bright in the night sky, there is no fucking way. That's a cool picture, by the way. He's standing there in front of the comet and making it look like his head's shining up. That's a well put together photo, by the way. Well put together photo. Right, so old Earthers, we lived over here. We are now here in the galaxy. Somehow we have crossed the galactic centre. Maybe this is what all the chemtrails were for, so people couldn't see what the fuck was going on. That people were being taken and being swapped or ripped apart or whatever. I can't fucking explain it, but we certainly never had a sky like that. That's a real picture of the night sky somewhere. It doesn't say where it came from, but there's too many photos like that out there, right? I'm still trying to work out what these ones are. Are these other Earths that they know about? Could be. Could be. See? Sun here. Sagittarius out here. Oh, no, that's where we are now. There. Right? We were out here. So we come out here. We were living over here. That's where I come from. I was born here. Not fucking here. I was born here. Okay. My Earth never fucking looked like that. No fucking way in this wide world. Right? Now, to us, when we looked out and saw the sky and shit like that, we saw that much of the Milky Way if we were lucky. If we were lucky. Right, that's looking out at the wrong side of the galaxy. Pleiades, Venus. Look fucking how bright Pleiades is. They are fucking too bright, okay? This is where we are now. This is where I come from. I was born on this Earth. Not this Earth. I was born up here. My counterpart was born on this Earth. Somehow we have been switched when the CERN accident happened. Okay, and we're quite sure now that CERN is responsible. CERN needs to be shut down and truly needs to be shut down. This is beyond the fucking joke, guys. How in the fuck did they not realise that they could fuck the whole galaxy over if they keep on going? And that's what you've got to start realising. Everybody starts needing to come together and start helping to stop CERN. We need donations, number one. Right, the court case is going to cost a lot of money. Okay, I can tell you that now. That's down the road. But at the moment, right, anything you guys can do to help. Oh shit, I lost it. Sorry, guys. Anything you guys, as I said, like we've raised 18 bucks off the line. A friend gave me some money. I've already given him the credit for it. And that's paid for an app. And trust me, the Wix website, if you don't believe me, Wix is not free. Go and sign up. Anybody that's used Wix will tell you. It's not fucking cheap either. Costs you a fortune for the fucking thing. You're pretty much stuck with your website and everything. I am going to build an alternate one down the road, but I've got to get time. But it's hard enough just trying to get the one going. Every app costs about $4 to $10. Okay, the really good one. Even just to get the donation button costs fucking $5 a month. It's a joke, right? Too fucking close. This is not fucking right. Rigel's not that fucking close. Sirius is not that close. None of these stars were this close in the bright sky. None of them. They were all like distant stars. There's Polaris. We're back at the beginning. Yep. So that's what I mean. So what you guys have got to realise is you all need to fucking realise we ain't in fucking Kansas anymore, Toto. We ain't. You've got to fucking realise that we have moved fucking whole religion. Go out, start stargazing, do what the fuck I'm doing, because that's what my Earth looked like, not like this. If your Earth looked like this, you are a new Earther, okay? You were born and raised here. If your Earth looked like this, you are an old Earther from either my reality or one similar. Okay, so you've got to realise you either came from here. Old Earthers look like this. Some old Earthers, their world looked like this, but everything else is different. So they came from a similar planet, but in cross a dimension shift. Okay? So if things are different and your world still look like this, it means you have done a dimensional jump. If your world looked like this, you've done a multiple Earth jump and a dimension jump, possibly. Because I know I've jumped because I'm finding people that had the same Earth, came from the same spot in the galaxy, but our realities were different. So CERN is really fucked up. And it's quite logical how the laws of attraction work. Now, if you've got one CERN operating one way and they're trying to peek into this galaxy, and our CERN was trying to look into this galaxy, and they're all fucking responsible, and I can tell you now, my counterpart's going to be suing them. They're fucking oath he will be, because I know mate that will spur him into fucking suing him. So you've got to fucking realise this here alone is the fucking evidence that everybody's asking for. I'll get it back up. I'll get it back up. Don't worry about that. And you've got to realise, folks, that this is fucking wrong. This is not our sky. Those of old Earth that still haven't accepted, those Christians that haven't accepted, since when have we had a Milky Way view like that? Never. Okay? Look at this. This is Arcturus. This is really weird. This fucking spins me the fuck out. Makes me wonder what the fuck it is. Is that the throne of God himself? Is that God sitting up on Arcturus? Right? But you've got to realise, like, Arcturus never looked that bright. The Big Dipper never looked that bright. So that means that old Earthers, we are over there across the galactic centre or whatever. I don't know where the fuck we are at the moment. I don't know if we're being fed shit. Now, here's another theory too. This is another theory. Okay. Flat Earthers could be right. And all these stars are projections on the giant dome, because it does feel like a planetarium at the fucking moment. Right? Or all those grounding noises that everybody's been hearing for months, and all the chemtrails that have turned the Earth into a snowball so we couldn't see the sky. Maybe the whole planet was fucking moved, and the Earth is a giant fucking ship that can manipulate itself. That's another one. That's a weird one, I know, but as you know, I put out as many fucking theories as I can. Is this biblical? Yes, it could be. Are we dead? Yes, we could be. Is this purgatory? Yes, it could be. Yes, and I know purgatory's a Catholic thing, but trust me, if God's involved, there'd be a purgatory, I reckon. So you've got to turn around, you've got to ask yourselves, what sky is your sky? Is your sky this sky? New Earther. Right? If those are your star signs, New Earther. If those star signs are not yours, you are an old Earther. Okay? So you've got to realise, folks, that we ain't in fucking Kansas any fucking more. And as soon as I can find the image, I'll put it up. Yeah, and I can't fucking sing, okay? I don't, yeah. Now, since when did old Earth have Polaris sitting behind the moon looking like that? They look brighter than Jupiter. Remember, this is in the night sky with the naked eye, and trust me, I've said it again, Polaris, Pleiades. The Pleiades system was one of the reasons I personally bought a 11 inch. I was going to buy a 14, but I couldn't afford the 14, considering the 14 was nearly 16, 17 grand. The 11 inch, I don't know how much it cost here, but on my planet it cost nearly $12,500. And yeah, I don't play thing. I bought a 150 mil reflector as well. Yeah, I've got to get bastards out of storage. I'm gonna tell you now, after seeing these, I'm gonna get them out, because that's going to sooner or later come up in our night sky in Australia, and I want to get fucking photos of it, and I'm going to ingrain it in my fucking memory forever, because that is not the sky that I fucking know. There is no fucking way that is my night fucking sky. There it is. Right? Pleiades. Look how big Venus is to the naked eye. Venus has never, ever been that bright in the night sky. Right? The planets are closer, to Earth. Right? All right. Okay. Pleiades. Never been. I've got the hiccups, guys. Sorry for all the little breaks. Pleiades have never ever given us a view on old Earth like this, and you've got to realise that this is not our Earth. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second, guys, and get rid of these hiccups. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I still haven't got rid of the hiccups, but I'll continue trying to work. So if you hear me stop, you know why. But yes, the Pleiades have never been this close to the moon. We've never seen images like this before in old Earth. It is just too. This is just not right. This is not. This is why a few months back, everyone's saying the moon's not right. The moon's not right. The moon's upside fucking down. And it's the wrong fucking way around. That's most probably when the shift happened. Right, years were the ones, and I'd say it happened last year because I remember everybody saying the end of last year, the moon's not right, the moon's not right. This is the fucking reason why the moon is not right. We are on a new Earth. We have a new heaven. It's a similar Earth. It's parallel in sort of a way, but it's all, some of us have dimension jumped as well because of fucking CERN. God either foresaw this or the devil fucking convinced CERN to go ahead and keep on going ahead, even though they knew it was. Even one of the leaders of CERN disappeared on the night they turned it on. And this was last year sometime, and I think that's when this all started. Because he just vanished like my fucking children. So look at this, the Pleiades, too close to the moon, Polaris. Look how bright these things are. I think that's Orion, actually. And the thing is, this might be responsible why the Great Pyramid is no longer the Great Pyramid, because it's not our fucking star system. And I'm sorry to say, all these things are fucking wrong. Way fucking wrong. You have to realise, I still love that photo, right? We have travelled. We have travelled too fucking far. We are no longer in Kansas anymore. Look how bright Venus is. Venus has never been that bright in a photograph. No fucking way. You need a telescope to get Venus to look that fucking big. I can't wait to get the telescope out of storage. Right, as I said, New Earthers, you came from here, you've lived here all your life, and then your CERN kicked over, our CERN kicked over, the other CERN over here kicked over, the other one over here kicked over, and they caused dimensional rifts that have transported people from this side of the galaxy and other dimensions over to this fucking planet, transported the people from this fucking planet, most probably this planet or that fucking planet or that fucking planet, no matter where they've gone. I think we're all gone and we're all stuck where we are. I don't think we're going home, and I really don't. And I'm sorry to tell you, you've got to hold fast to what you've got. Hold up the ones that you that you loved. Right? Your family may not be your family, but they are your family, and you've got to start realizing that. It's some people have had major changes like me. Some people have only had minor changes. Even if you didn't have a change to your family, you've changed planets, you've changed position in the galaxy, okay, and something has caused this. There's only one company that could have caused this. The only ones that have been trying to look into alternate realities. And as I said, now, I told everybody to go and look at some fucking videos, okay? And I want you to go and have a look at these fucking videos, okay? There's certain videos I want you to look at, right? I've got to find it now. Here, synchronicity. This pretty much is similar to what CERN was trying to do. And the consequences are pretty much what fucking happened. But then you come across movies like this, End of Days, Stranded, right? Pandemic, and you've got to look at what's going on around you. And see, this movie here, in my reality, it was called Cloverfield Lane. Because we had Cloverfield. Okay, Cloverfield was about this monster that fucking no one saw until the end of the fucking movie, and only for a brief fucking few seconds. But this was called Cloverfield, not Cloverfield Lane. Where was that other fucking movie? And it was. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone. Maybe it's in this one. Where are we? Sorry, folks. I'm just going to take a second because I want it up. I have brought this up because it was a good one that it's gone. No, maybe if I can find it this way. No, it's gone. Yeah, all these films, and I've noticed things too, like what was that movie I fucking watched? Yeah, so many differences in movies too. There's major movie differences. Jupiter Ascending. The actor if old Earthers watch Jupiter Ascending, because the actor in Jupiter Ascending is a different actor than we had in ours. Okay, he looks similar. He doesn't sound the same. He's got a different voice, so it is definitely a different guy. He's got different colour hair. It's a totally different actor. All the other movies, they're just totally, just everything's different. Nothing's the same. Truly, nothing is the same. Even this one, there's differences in here, minor, but yes, they're just so wrong. Nothing is the same, guys and girls. Like The Other Side of the Door, it's about other reality, right? You've got to realise too many of these weird movies all about like different things happening. And our version of this apocalypse is way different. Like this version is really dark, and the whole thing is everything is just changed, and it's not just movies, guys and girls. It's not just movies. It's the Bible. How in the fuck can every copy of the Bible change? Right, you like the Christians out there that realise that the Bible's changed, are copying the shit about, oh yeah, it's not real and all this sort of thing. Wake the Christians up and start getting out there and going into church and saying, look, that's not right. You hear a pastor preach this version, say, look, sorry, this is wrong. And it's way wrong, folks. You've got to realise it. You've got to start telling people that it's not right. Everything is different. Everything is no longer the same. And you've got to start making people, even this has changed. This has changed. Darth Vader now has a nose. Okay, yeah, have a look at it. Darth Vader has a bloody nose. And you've got to realise that, folks. It's sort of, these are pretty much, you've got to go through, like Sarah Jane Adventures. It used to be K9, I think. Sarah Jane was just a part of, like, our Lois and Clark wouldn't have dared to put fucking pictures like this up. Holy shit. Our world would have canned them in a heartbeat. Manuel's different too, guys. I've checked the manual out because I knew that well when I was a young fella. I had to. It's one of the movies that's changed. Everything is different. Legends of Tomorrow is different. The 100 has changed. I've watched some of the 100. It's changed. It's all these movies. This has changed. Every single movie that I've looked at, there's differences. Wally. Oh, yeah, Wally was a freak out. Wally used to have a split door that opened up and then his thing went down, he pulled it in, everything like that. His door is totally different to what it was. Okay, it is way friggin' wrong. And you've got to realise that, folks. You've got to start looking into this. Go out and start doing research. Voyager. Oh, okay, I found out there's major differences in Voyager. All the sci-fi fans. I had to do a TAFE assignment on a re-edit, and I chose Voyager to re-edit. Man, was that different. Oh, I've got to watch that. What's the next one I'm looking at? And yes, I'm looking at movies too, because these to me tell me that there's definitely a change. There's been a definite change in Laser Team. Yeah, definite change. Um, they're a bit nastier in the movie in this reality compared to mine. They're not as stupid in this reality. But yeah, Ben 10's different. Oh, the whole fucking lot. Bill and Ted. Oh yeah, that's way different. There's way big differences in Bill and Ted, by the way. Any of you that know Bill and Ted, watch Bill and Ted. Tremors, another one where the thing. Yes, I've been watching a lot of movies because all this stuff is changing. This is a different actor than we had in our reality. And yeah, the whole thing is everything is different. See, the strange thing is, just before this all happened, this movie came out. Now, here's the thing. Have they been fucking with us? Is this planet a, a machine that can move, hence says all those little fucking noises that we heard, little, they were heard all over the world, groaning noises, if the earth was moving, bangs and crashes under the earth. Maybe this is a machine, and maybe it's a ship, and they just moved the whole fucking ship. And while they were moving, they just turned everything and covered the sky up so we couldn't see us being moved. Because I've always said suns move, stars move, and I proved it. Even in this reality, he proved it as well. Have a watch, go back through my early videos. I think it's called Two Suns, Moving Stars. Have a watch of those, okay? Go through and watch those videos. If you don't believe it, don't. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to. But have a look at them at least, because something is wrong, right? Tron Legacy is different here too. I haven't looked at Ultraviolet yet. I haven't had time. But Treasure Planet, different, way different. In Treasure Planet fans that from the old Earth. Yeah, like Dark of the Moon. It used to be Dark Side of the Moon. Right, that's the same, thank God. Total Recall, there's some differences in that. There's differences in here. I think that this actor here is different. It's not the same girl we had in ours. Ours was cuter. But yeah, the thing is, you've got to look at all these different things. Look at the Thing from another planet. Fuck, that is way different to our thing. And this is what I mean. You've got to look through and see everything. I haven't checked that one out yet. There most probably will be changes in that. There's definite changes in James Bond. Look at him. Look at the difference in him. He looks different. So you've got to go through the movies that you know. This is what I'm doing. I'm going through the movies that I personally know and going through them one at a time when I've got time. While I'm doing all my other research, I've got the video running off at the side, and I'm doing all my other research for this and all my homework for TAFE and everything like that. As I said, I'm trying to catch him up and get him better marks. Waterworld, I'm waiting to watch that one. There's bound to be changes in Waterworld. Someone's told me there's definite changes in that film. So know the films that you know. Okay, yeah, I've watched that one. I know that one really well. I'm going to watch that one as well. The Quartermass, someone's told me that's changed. Philadelphia Experiment's changed. And everything like this. You just go through the movies that you personally know. Look at them. Study them. Okay, this one I don't know because this one didn't come out until after the change. So, yeah, it was a good movie anyhow, by the way. So you've got to go through and you've got to look and everything. And these are just links. And some of these movies lead to those bloody paid sites, yes, but you've got to choose where you go. I've got to watch that one. Something that's one I know, that one I know. And I'm going to look at these because this is where the changes are going to be. They're going to be in the movies you know personally. When you do find a change, can you please let me know? Okay, get on the website. And those of you that haven't gone to our website, the link is in the description. Our Facebook link is in the description. Now, if you want to join our Facebook group, you need to become a member to become a member of the Facebook group. Unless you're a member of there, you will not get a link or an invite into the group. Okay, you need to go to the website and join. You can subscribe, but that will not get you into certain parts of the website. You must be a member to access certain parts of the website so that I can control you. You can't anonymously post. If you have been trying to anonymously post, then it tells you that you have to sign in. It's telling you that it is you have to actually choose an avatar or use a name or whatever and use that username, because I'm not letting people anonymous, because I had a couple of people that did actually try and troll. And yes, so yeah, you've got to understand I'm doing my best to monitor these things for everybody, and I'm trying my hardest. So you guys, please, I can't do all the research. You guys have to go out and do some of the research yourself. Okay, this has really fucking happened to us, folks. And if you need time to do it, whatever, just take your fucking time. It doesn't need to do anything. Yeah, there's definite changes in that. Someone's told me there's a change in that. But without you guys, I'm not going to know everything, okay? And any of yous that can write a story and do some research about the effect or whatever, and you've got a bit of a hand at writing and things like that, yeah, go ahead and write a story. And if it just needs editing, yeah, I'll put it up, but it's got to be reasonably edited. And Like if I have to edit it, it might take its time getting posted. And it has to be relevant to the Mandela effect, even whether it's just Bible changes. Now, okay, this is an invite to one of you Christians out there that accept what's happening. Okay, I need your help. Okay, I want to list all the Bible changes. Can someone please compile a complete list of all the biblical changes in the Old King James? Have a look, then match them up to the New King James, see if there's any changes in that. Any of you that know the all the different versions, check them out for me. See if there's any changes in those. Let me know because I want to post them. Okay, but I could do with your help, and I am starting to ask for as much help as I can get. Okay, please become an active member of the society. You can post your finds in Facebook or you can post them in the forum, but it's easier to post them into the Facebook because if you paste a picture or something, I've got to approve it. Links in the forum have to be approved, by the way. So if you post a story in there and you put a link in there, it's got to go through me first. Okay? And I'm trying to make it so we have a very friendly website for us to discuss and give each other hands and cope and stuff like that. And thank you very much for your phone call today, Mary. It was very appreciated. Yes, it was a bit out of the time after the thing. I'm going to stress to everybody else, please. I'm the reason why I shut the phone down at 1 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time in America. I think that's about 8 o'clock in the morning. The reason why I shut down at that time is because I have to go to bed to get up to go to TAFE and do everything that I've got to do. I need to sleep. So I shut the phone down at 1 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is approximately 8 a.m. round that time. So yeah, you might have to get up a little bit early in the morning to talk to me, okay? You want to get on the phone and talk to me, you can. But I'm sorry, I don't have daylight hours yet. I will advertise when I'm on holidays that the daylight hours are going to change. Now, if you have a Skype number that you can call out on, right? You don't even have to have a Skype number. You just need a Skype account. You don't have to have any money in it. Now, if you have a Skype account, it is free to call us on the contact number on Skype. You don't have to worry about it costing you anything. You can have a free account with nothing in your credit. You can contact me during those set hours on Skype and have a yarn. Now, once we've got a bit more cash in the budget, as I said, well, the $18 donation has already been spent on an app, and but once I get enough money to pay for the premium version of Skype, because I've only got the basic version of Skype, just buying the phone number so that you guys could call me and give you the phone support, that set me back bloody nearly 80, $90. Because you've got to remember the Australian conversion on top of the price they charge. So, um, yeah, they end up costing a fair bit of dough. But the thing is, any help you can give, guys, yeah, as I showed you before, we've had two donations. One from a friend that's joined the society. He gave me the donation straight away because he knows that I would have used it. And the other one, which was the $18 donation, which was donated through this YouTube channel. You can, at the moment, I do not have a donate button on the website because it costs money. So at the moment, donate through here. It is tracked because it comes through as transaction revenue, not as ad revenue. And yes, so you've got to understand that I can't pay for this all myself, guys. I've tried. I've paid for everything I've got, and it's coming up to the month. And oh God, I need help with the thing because I want to transfer the forum to a yearly because at the moment it's monthly. Okay, and because I couldn't afford to pay for it yearly. So please, any donations you can give, guys, even if you can only give $1, and I'm talking to the society members, even if you can only give $1, because out of all the members, if only one of you if every one of you gave $1, it'd pretty much meet our goal pretty much straight away. But the thing is, because just to get the site fully functional, operational, where it can be manned properly and everything like that, and pay a staff member because that's going to just pay for the website to be someone to pay come in and help me finish the website. And then pretty much we need to man it, keep it running and everything like that. That will be additional funds and will be listed up on the site when we come. By then, we should have the donation button going to the site, to the society. And yes, it will go and everything like that. And Mary, thank you very much for your help and everything. I really do appreciate what you're doing, Mary. Mary's doing some research, guys. That's all I'm going to tell you about her. But anybody else that can do research or write stories, look, please give me a call. Give me a call. Um, After Saturday, I'm going to change the hours for 2 weeks and 2 weeks only because then I'm back at college. But in that time, I'm going to open the hours up a bit so that you guys in America can call me later because it means I've got to stay up later so that you guys can call. Uh, but I'll be a couple of periods in the daytime so Australians can call as well through work hours and things like that. So, yeah, guys, anything you can do would be greatly appreciated. As I said, I'm doing my best. Please just hold in there. Any of you out there that is a Christian, please, if you could write down all these Bible changes for me so that I can list them on the thing, because I don't have time to do everything, guys. I really don't. You notice the swearing slowed down a little bit, mainly because I'm tired, but the thing is, you've got to realise I need help. And I'm talking to society members now, those of you who are joined or anything. God, if you don't have the cash, can you do something in research? Can you do something in writing a story about research some of the stuff and write a story up? Because we can't plagiarise other people's story. If you find something on a website, all I'm going to do is put a link up on the Strange Events site or another page. But if you could write a story, because we start needing bling for the website as well. Yes, we need bling for the website. Any of you that find any weird photos like these out there of like different things and things that we can use and yeah, anything like that, it'd be greatly appreciated because stuff like this, that's amazing to see that to an old earther because we never had anything like that. Like pictures of stars and different things like that. Yeah, anything you can do to help, please help, especially like this. Anybody remember? Yeah. Okay, I wasn't too good on the zodiac stars, how they were drawn, but any of you astrologers out there that can remember it, can you please draw them for me so we can put them against this? So I can have this picture against that picture so we can show them what our stars look like. And maybe that will help. And it's the astrologers, okay? You might be key, sorry, you are the key. The ones that did astrology, right? Scorpio, Libra, all those people that don't know what astrology is, that's the study of the zodiac. Now, for those astrologists out there that remember how those star signs were drawn, could you please send them to me? Draw them up and send them to me. It'd be so greatly appreciated. Okay, I'm going to cut this short, guys. May the sword of Michael protect you, the shield of Gabriel protect you, and may God Himself protect you. And sorry, my throat just went dry. But may all of you care for one another. May the new earthers start realising they've got people on this earth that don't come from here and need help. And yes, we need help. Even I need help. Even if it's just someone to listen to me about my kids off the net. Because, yeah, I need to talk about them like everybody else. But the thing is, you've got to start to realise, guys and gals, we ain't in Kansas any fucking more. We ain't on the Sagittarius arm any fucking more. Okay? Ain't, for those in America, ain't means are not. Okay, it's just an Australian slang word from where I come from. But those of you that know the zodiac, the old zodiac, could you please draw them so that I can remember them? I would like to remember what Scorpio used to look like. I do remember them, but I can't just remember them because I never really drew them. So if I've drawn something, I can remember it. But if I haven't drawn it, I can't remember it. But if someone else can draw it, I'll remember it. then I might start drawing it so I can remember it. So the more of you that can remember the zodiac, please send them to me. Eventually we'll get it right. So, and I know that some of you may have had the different zodiacs as well. I would like to put all the different ones up and everything. So those of you that remember these stars, if you've done tarot or anything like that, please do me up a sketch of what the stars used to look like. The zodiac, I mean. Please. Any help will do. Anything you can do to help the site would be greatly appreciated. Okay? I love you all. God bless. Look after those ones around you. Hold fast to what you have in your heart. Hold fast to God. And for those of you that don't have God, start praying. Okay? Because this is the start of the tribulation. The new heaven and the new earth. When God put those of us onto the new heaven and the new earth, it's the start of the tribulation. And this is what people have got to start realizing. The end is near. CERN may have caused the accident, but the devil's definitely trying to deceive everybody with the changes in the Bible. So those of you that don't have God, may God protect you anyhow. Okay? He loves you all. He always has. All you have to do is accept God into your heart. You don't praise Jesus, by the way. Anybody that praises Jesus, you're doing it wrong. You praise God and only God. Okay? Even Christ told you that. He said, don't worship me, worship the Father. And that's what you should do, is worship God, not the devil. And the devil tries to convince you and says, oh, you've got to do this or you've got to do that or you won't fucking go home. Don't listen to him. Because God is about to take us home. He's going to take us home to our fucking home where we should be. And if you're a sinner that swears like me, don't worry. God loves sinners. He sent his only begotten Son to save you all. So he definitely loves sinners, okay? Because he knows in your hearts that, yes, most probably you're good people. And if you haven't prayed to have the veil removed from your eyes, this is to all the Christians and to all non-Christians. Pray to God to remove the veil from your eyes so that you may see. And maybe you will see what is really going on. Maybe you will really see that the stars are no longer our stars. And maybe you will begin to see the deception that the devil is trying to use. He may have gotten further ahead with this world. Maybe that's why God brought us here, to help save this world. Maybe we might have screwed up a little bit. I know I did. Right? And this is our penance to save this reality and this world. I don't know. I don't know how we got here. I know CERN has got something to do with it. I don't know if we're ever going to go home, guys. You're going to have to start to accept it. And it's hard. And those of you that have family that don't believe, tell them to watch this fucking video so they can understand. This is from someone that has lost 3 children. Like, they're not lost, they're on another planet. My children are over, let me call it up, I'll find it again. My children are on the other side of the galaxy, and my children are alive. I am the one that has been ripped from them, okay? I grew up and born and raised on this planet. My Earth looked totally different. My Earth looked like this. I'll show you my Earth, folks. For those of you who haven't seen any of my other videos, this is what my Earth looked like, okay? My Earth looked very, very different, okay? South America was here. Australia was a bit further, maybe a little bit further away. These islands weren't as big. The Philippines were here. New Zealand was about there, roughly. England wasn't that big. These countries, I haven't been able to correctly remember that much of the area. But Greenland's about the right size now. Europe is back to where it should be. Africa's been shrunk back to what it should be. India's been regrown back to what it should be. America's been regrown back to what it should be. Alaska's been shrunk back to what it should be. I've done my best. Anybody else that can do this, yeah, go ahead. Chop it up, post it back on the website. Anyhow, guys, I love you all. I'll see you in a few days, or hopefully tomorrow night. I've got some more stuff for you, but I want to